Nuclear power plant disasters are rare but have severe consequences in terms of human health, environmental impact, and long-term socio-economic effects. Here are 10 notable and highly dangerous nuclear power plant disasters in the world. 1. Chernobyl, Ukraine, 1986. The Chernobyl disaster is considered the worst nuclear power plant accident in history. It occurred when a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded during a safety test. The explosion released a massive amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere, causing immediate deaths, long-term health effects, and extensive environmental contamination. 2. Fukushima, Japan, 2011. The Fukushima disaster was triggered by a massive earthquake and subsequent tsunami that struck the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The tsunami led to the failure of cooling systems and multiple reactor meltdowns. It resulted in the release of radioactive materials, mass evacuations, and contamination of the surrounding area. 3. 3 Mile Island, United States, 1979. The 3 Mile Island accident occurred when the cooling system of a reactor at the 3 Mile Island nuclear generating station malfunctioned, leading to a partial meltdown. While no direct deaths were reported, it led to the release of radioactive gases and raised concerns about the safety of nuclear power. 4. Kyshtym, Russia, 1957. The Kyshtym disaster took place at the Mayak Production Association nuclear complex in the Soviet Union. It involved a catastrophic explosion in a storage facility holding radioactive waste. Explosion released a significant amount of radioactive material into the environment, contaminating an area of about 20,000 square kilometers. 5. Fire, United Kingdom, 1957. The Windscale fire occurred at the Windscale nuclear reactor, now known as Sellafield, in the United Kingdom. It was caused by a fire that broke out in the reactor, releasing a significant amount of radioactive material. While the immediate health impact was relatively low, it raised concerns about the safety of nuclear installations. 6. SL-1 reactor, United States, 1961. The SL-1 reactor accident happened at the Idaho National Laboratory in the United States. It involved a criticality excursion in a nuclear reactor during a routine maintenance procedure, resulting in an explosion and the deaths of 3 operators. The accident led to the complete destruction of the reactor. 7. Tokamura, Japan, 1999. The Tokamura accident occurred at a nuclear fuel processing facility in Japan. It was caused by the mishandling of uranium, leading to a criticality excursion and a release of radiation. 2 workers died from acute radiation sickness, and more than 600 people were exposed to varying levels of radiation. 8. SL-2 reactor, United States, 1959. The SL-2 reactor accident took place at the National Reactor Testing Station in Idaho, United States. It resulted from a power excursion caused by a cooling system failure. The reactor suffered extensive damage, but no fatalities or off-site releases of radiation occurred. 9. Saint-Laurent-des-Eaux, France, 1969. The Saint-Laurent-des-Eaux accident occurred at a nuclear power plant in France. It involved a fuel element rupture, leading to the release of radioactive material into the reactor containment building. While there were no off-site releases, the accident prompted safety improvements in the French nuclear industry. 10. SL-3 reactor, United States, 1961. The SL-3 reactor accident occurred at the Santa Susana Field Laboratory in California, United States. It involved a partial core meltdown due to cooling system failure. The incident caused significant damage to the reactor, but there were no known releases of radiation beyond the containment facility. These nuclear power plant disasters highlight the importance of stringent safety measures, regulatory oversight, and continuous improvement in the nuclear industry. Lessons learned from these accidents have led to enhanced safety protocols, improved reactor designs, and more effective emergency response procedures. The focus on safety remains paramount to prevent future disasters and ensure the safe operation of nuclear power plants worldwide.